Dad forgot to hang up the phone. I heard him say, "She's nothing. A failure who never should have been born." Imagine hearing your own father whisper, "She's nothing. A failure. Should have never been born." And realizing he was talking about you, the daughter who'd sacrificed everything for him. That's how my world shattered, and it's where my story begins. 4 years I'd poured my life, and my entire paycheck, into supporting my parents, paying the mortgage on the sprawling $830,000 home they lived in rent-free. My home. I'd given them everything. But when those words hit me, a physical blow to my gut, I didn't scream. I didn't cry. I just made a decision. 1 week later, I sold my luxury home and moved to another state, leaving them to face the stark consequences of their venomous words. This isn't just a story about a family falling apart. It's a journey into radical self-preservation, and it might just resonate with anyone navigating the treacherous waters of toxic family relationships. My name is Audrey Foster. At 31, I'd built what most people would call a wildly successful life. My alarm clock was a constant 5 a.m. companion, dragging me out of bed for an intense hour in the home gym I'd meticulously set up in my Chicago suburban basement. Protein smoothie, quick shower, out the door by 7:15, battling traffic to my downtown office at Hartman Financial Advisors. My colleagues saw me as the poster child for hard work paying off. After my MBA from Northwestern, I landed a financial analyst position and just kept climbing. 3 promotions in 5 years. I was on the fast track, and my boss, Victoria Hayes, had taken me right under her wing. "Audrey, you're going places," she'd tell me, praising my dedication. "You're exactly what we value here." But what no one saw, what no one understood, was the quiet chaos waiting for me at home. 3 years earlier, I'd bought my dream house, a gorgeous 4-bedroom colonial, valued at $830,000. I envisioned living there alone, maybe one day with a partner. But within 2 months of moving in, my parents, Raymond and Margaret Foster, had moved in with me. Dad's construction business had gone bankrupt. Again. "It's just temporary, sweetheart," Mom had cooed. "Just until we get back on our feet." 3 years later, they were still there. And I was still paying for everything. The mortgage, utilities, groceries, their cell phone bills, even their car insurance. Not a dime from them. Dad spent his days applying for jobs he never seemed to get, while Mom volunteered at church and met friends for lunch. Every Wednesday, my sister Heather would bring her 3 kids over for family dinner. Heather, who'd married her high school sweetheart, had her first child at 21, and dropped out of community college. Yet my parents beamed with pride whenever she walked through the door. "There's our girl," Dad would bellow, embracing her like she was the prodigal daughter, barely a nod for me. After these dinners, I'd retreat to my home office, exhaustion settling deep into my bones. The weight of supporting everyone was immense, a heavy cloak I wore daily. But I'd convinced myself it was my duty. I was the successful one. This was what good daughters did. My best friend Zoe Curtis never bought it. "Audrey, they're taking advantage of you," she'd rage during our rare lunch dates. "They're adults. They should be supporting themselves, not living off their daughter." My defense was automatic, worn smooth with repetition. "They're my parents, Zoe." Full story on the channel. Link below. Click now and watch what happened next.